Hey everyone, today is another episode of Sidedeck Tech Tuesdays. Today is combating agents. We did Dark Worlds last week, we're doing agents this week, and next week we're doing Plant, Tengu, Tour Guide craziness. So a lot of this will apply to all three decks, as you can see, and a lot won't. So let's just start with some good monsters that are for the side deck. Because agents have to remove Hyperion has to remove an agent for its ability to work, to be able to special summon, and then it has to be able to remove from the graveyard to blow up. Kaiku is a great tool. Like, I wish I could, main deck him and everything. He's great in stun if you want to run like Thunder Kings, Doom Cows, and some Kaikus, because he's big, he's dark, and he has a fantastic ability. The issue with him is that even though they can remove an agent from their hand or their field to bring out Hyperion, they can't blow up anything. So yes, he can get attacked over pretty easily and so forth, but hopefully, they won't be able to do much because you keep removing stuff from the graveyard from attacks. So Kaiku should be in, I think, everybody's side deck because he's also great against Tengu and Dark World, Plant and Dark World, excuse me. Gores and Trags, you're crazy not to run these guys. They should be in your main deck, but if you can't fit them, put them in your side. I really have to stress these should be in your main deck, but for those of you who don't like it, can't fit it, whatever, there's just an idea. If you're running against agents, you're running against Lightsworn with 3,000 attack JDs, you should always run a Leeching the Light. It's a common from the excuse me, the Shining Darkness. Shouldn't be hard to find, very inexpensive. You just select a light, face-up light monster your opponent controls, and then all face-up attack position monsters you control gain that attack for that turn. So, pretty huge. You pick Hyperion or you pick a JD, you gain all that attack on all your monsters, and you can actually OTK with this. So, you should have 2 in every one of your side decks if your locals has Lightsworn or Agents, which I would imagine they will. Light Imprisoning Mirror is a huge deal because without Hyperion's ability to blow up, he can't destroy this. So they're going to have to rely on their heavy and MSTs. That maybe some of those players might tech in some other cards to blow up back row, but most likely they won't. So Light Imprisoning takes a long time to get off the field at times. So it negates graveyard effects too, which is great. Next one is Mind Crush, because they're going to play their Earth, they're going to search for their Venus, and you can Mind Crush it. So, or the opposite, if they ever you attack into Sengen and they search for their Earth, or just anything else. Usually it's going to be something like that, an Earth, or maybe they'll search for Tour Guide. So that's a great one. Big Burn, we've talked about this before already. Chain Disappearance, it says that when a monster with 1,000 attack less is summoned, so you can when they summon their Tour Guide or they summon their Earth, you can remove from play that monster and all the copies in their hand or deck, which is also nice because you could check their hand and their deck. So even if you don't know if you're playing against agents, this should be in all your side decks. Somebody summons Tour Guide, you activate this, and that shuts that. It also shuts that combo down too, so which is great. Crevice we've talked about before. I'm going to just say it again. It's just like Big Burn, a little more specific, because they're going to bring out Venus, triple Shine Ball, or even double Shine Ball, and they're probably going to make a Gachi Gachi or Tune for Trish. They're going to get those Shine Balls in their graveyard pretty quick. It's not hard to get this to work. Not hard at all. Deck Devastation Virus is more specific. Pretty much if you're running Dark World or Gravekeeper or whatever, just anything with a big dark monster, you have to have at least 2,000 points or more to sacrifice a dark. But it gets rid of all the monsters for 3 turns that have 1,500 less attack. So pretty much almost the entire deck of agents. It doesn't get rid of Venus or Hyperion, but it gets rid of almost everything else. They might run Jupiter. So, and then also just for your protection, if you have one, you should run at least 1 Max C. I would recommend 2 if you can fit it. So that is my recommendations, guys. Hopefully you guys will already know some of this, but if you don't, these are just some good cards. I'm sure there's more. People are playing Debunk for anti-dark world, but it kind of also works against Hyperion since it negates Hyperion from working out of the hand. So I guess there's another option I didn't showcase here. Thanks for watching, guys. Please thumbs up, comment, let me know what you guys think, and stay tuned in. Check your emails and so forth. Should be having quite a few more videos this week for you to watch, and a photon shockwave case coming up today or tomorrow. Later.